First Ward, Paterson, New Jersey, at the home of none other than Steve Brown.
Hey, Miss Galashaw.
Hello, Mr. Brown. Today's your day. Today's your day, sir. Come on out.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing just great, Mr. Brown.
Okay, good seeing you.
This is a great day.
This is a beautiful day.
Listen, we're here because we want to venture into the life of a champion. We want to talk about real community service. One thing we can say about Linda Galashaw is that Linda Galashaw knows talent. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
We're here today with Steve Brown. Steve Brown, what is your full name?
Stephen E. Brown.
E, what's the E for?
Well, you know, that goes way back. There's a big saying about that. I say it was for excellent, but my mom said it was for Edward.
So we're going to go with Edward.
I like excellent.
We're out here today because we want to discuss or show, we want to reflect on the life of a champion. I think you've lived that type of life to your community, the life of a champion.
Well, you know, some people think that I am, and there's some people that think otherwise. I think I've been a champion and want to continue to be a champion in the neighborhood, in the town itself. Born and raised here, educated here, worldly experiences here have brought me to this very day of being alive. The wood is a story within itself, Ms. Galashaw. You know, I think back to when it started, how I used to do the wood thing for exercise. I had a 8-pound axe and a 12-pound axe, and I would get the logs or the log pieces, and I'd go to work hammering them and hitting that wood, because that was my means of conditioning and anger management, whatever you want to call it. So I would hit that wood, and before you know it, I had a stack of wood. And as time went by, you know, we always like to cook the grill, and there were some people in the community had hard times and actually had wood stoves, so they would come and ask me for wood. Take what you want, take what you need. And I started, and as time went by, people started coming asking for wood, for heat, for cooking or whatever, and it was again a family venture. They would come and help stack it or whatever. So the point was that they would have wood. If you worked for the wood, you could take the wood. This is my garden, and it has fed quite a few people. We started out right here with me and my experiences from the past with getting my garden experiences from my grandpa. In the summertime, when school was getting out, everybody was talking about, oh, we going to work, we going to get a job. And me and my brothers and cousins, we would be crying because we knew we were going down south to Grandpa's farm. We were becoming farm hands. There was no work, wasn't no camp for us. It was that farm, that garden. So I got my experience and skill from an early age of going to the south to my grandpa's farm and farming with Grandpa. So I got a pretty good knowledge of what to do and how to do it. We grow collard greens, cabbage, peppers, onions, tomatoes, broccoli, some herbs, spices, but we grow it all here, and it's the community. People come by, and Mr. Brown, they're still asking me now, Mr. Brown, when are we going to start the garden? When are we going to get this thing growing? And we'll start probably next week. And within about 2 or 3 weeks' time, if you guys come back, you'll see this garden flourishing with green, organic vegetables, and it's for the community. I just wish it could get a little bit back to what it used to be for me. You know, just to see where your efforts have turned into something positive. Just a little bit, you know, just to know that what you're doing has not been done in vain. You know, this guy, with God's blessing, maybe to get back to the way it used to be, and I just hope that, you know, people become more receptive of what's real and what we need to be doing.
Hey, Mr. Brown.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, baby girl.
Hi, ma'am.
How you doing? And, you know, there we are. Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Brown. Say hi to Mr. Brown.
Hey. Hi.
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for sharing your legacy with us. Thank you.
Thank you for the time. And with God's blessings and the community's awakening, hopefully we will get where we should be or as close to it as possible in the foreseeable future. Man, I just hope it could be like that again. Thank you.